Hi.
Hello, everyone. All right, cool. So, please, who's up? Please tell me your names. Okay, I see Natalie, Sonia, Elena, Maria.
Yes, hello.
Yes. All right, hi.
Hi.
And I see Max. Yeah, Max Savchuk. Yeah, would you please introduce yourself? Are you there? Yeah. Okay. Hi. So Karina, I see. Okay, cool. And what about Vladislav? Are you there? Okay. Okay, it's fine. So please, let's start from Elena. How was your day? Would you please introduce yourself a little bit? And could you watch the movie?
Yes, my name is Elena. I'm 20 years old. Now I'm getting my bachelor's degree at university. Yes, I could watch the movie. I liked it very much. It was very interesting and full of funny jokes. I think that this movie is for the whole family. It's a family genre. And, I would like to watch it once more, probably.
Ah, that's nice. Okay. What part was your favorite part of the movie?
Favorite part when Paddington and Mr. Brown, if I'm not mistaken, they went to the I don't remember the name of this institution where they found they wanted to find that explorer. And when Mr. Brown wore this dress and they tried to find the information, it was, for me, it was the funniest moment of this movie.
Okay, that's nice. All right. Thank you. Sonat, could you watch the movie?
Yeah, I watch. I like this movie too. And I start watching a second part, second movie.
So it has second, it has another?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's cool.
And I start watching it. It's really funny and for whole family movie.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. What about Karina? Could you watch it?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like it? Are you there? Okay. What about you, Natalie? Could you watch it?
Yes, I've seen this film and I like it. I agree with Zelina that it's family film, and as for me, the funniest moment was in the bathroom when this bear got acquainted with toothbrush and other things.
Okay, cool. That's good. All right. What about Maria? Did you watch this movie?
Yes, I like the movie, and my favorite part when Paddington and one man, I don't remember his name, when they cooked jam.
They were cooking jam. Okay.
Yeah.
You like that part, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Is it your first time in this class or you have been before?
The first time.
First time. Then would you please introduce yourself?
Oh my gosh. What? I'm sorry, I don't listen.
Yeah, would you please introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit more about yourself. What do you do? Like these things.
My name is Masha. I'm 14 years old. And I'm from Ukraine.
Are you studying or?
Yeah, I study in 9th class.
Okay, 9th.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you like the school?
So.
Okay, all right, okay, that's fine. Thank you then. All right, now please, I will, like, I don't know is there anyone else that I didn't talk with? No? Okay. Then if not, then back to Alina. Would you tell me, please, what was the concept of this movie? What did you get from this movie? What it was trying to teach people?
I think that they try to teach that the family is the most important that you have in your life, and you each member of family should protect another member of family, and always be together and don't argue and so on.
Okay. Okay, so now what do you think? What was the concept of the movie? Or what do you think it is trying to teach children or maybe families?
I agree with Elena, and I want to add, I think this movie teaches us to be more kind for another person, people, and be more careful.
Okay, yeah, you are right. Okay, maybe it's trying to say that we have to be more tolerant when something is not happening in accordance to our favors. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. So next person I think is Natalie. What was the main character of the, or better to say, who was the main character of the movie, and why do you think they chose this character as the main role?
The main character of this film and as a fairy tale, because first of all it was based on the fairy tale for children. It was book. So it's a bear, fluffy bear, of course. So as we know that like a teddy bear, it's a toy that every child and every adult like it. So it's noticeable. How to say? When
noticeable.
we will,
okay, yeah.
Noticeable. Noticeable. So why director and why author chose this character, because it's cute, it's for children, and adults, their parents understand it to this humor. It should be a little bit clumsy and cute at the time and funny. So if this character connect a lot different generation, and that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, good explanation and nice word you have used so far. The word clumsy. Who knows what does it mean? I mean, except you that you used it. Is there anyone else who knows what does clumsy mean?
No.
No? All right, Natalie, can you explain what does clumsy mean?
Clumsy. Can we say awkward is the synonym of this word?
Yeah, awkward is a person who is awkward or doing things in a wrong manner, but doesn't want to do so, but he or she does that. Okay, yeah, good, fine. Now, we are only 3 today. Okay, so
I'm here again.
all right, but you go and come, and I'm not sure if you are here. Please don't mute your microphone, because I ask you and then I don't hear you. Okay, so basically, did you watch the movie?
Yes, I have.
Did you like it?
And I really like it because it's so much
and?
cute, and I felt like a child when I watched it. So I've got a lot of kind feelness when I saw this cute little Paddington, and that was a really terrible moment for me when he's got problem with his aunt and uncle, when his uncle died. So I even cried when I watched this film, and after that, I even watch some cartoons because I think that's really good and kind story.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, now we are going to do something. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we are going to read something about elephants. Is there anyone here who is a fan of elephants? No? Okay. All right. Do you have my screen?
Not yet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not yet? Okay. What about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, now, please, let's start from Elena. Would you please read the first paragraph till 70 years?
Okay. The elephant is the largest animal to walk on Earth. An elephant can carry a load of 1,200 pounds. They eat 300 pounds of food a day. An elephant baby can weigh 200 pounds at birth.
So it's not weight. Weight is the noun. Now it's weight.
Weight.
Weight. Okay.
One
and
more
can
thing.
live.
Elephants can live up to 70 years.
Yeah, good. Now, please, next person, Sona, would you read next paragraph?
Elephants can be trained to carry logs with their trunks and have been used in the forestry industry in Asia for many years.
Do you know what is logs? Logs? Do you know what is logs?
It's
no.
It's the body of the tree. It's body of the tree. When we cut them, when we cut tree, the body of them is called logs. Yeah.
Elephants also use their trunks for drinking water, bathing, and eating and communication. Recently, it was discovered that elephants can communicate over a distance of several miles using infrasonic sounds I can read this.
Inaudible means we cannot hear that. Inaudible. As a human, we cannot hear that.
To humans.
Yeah. Okay. So it means humans can't understand, can't hear, or can't notice it. Okay. All right. Good. Now, next person, Natalie, would you read the rest of the text, please?
Yes. Elephants use their ears as a cooling system. Blood flows through veins in the ears as the elephant flaps his ears. Blood cools and flows through the body to cool over the fats.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Next is, I guess, Karina.
Elephant feet are large and round. They disturb the larger animals' weight efficiently. In the past, elephants were killed and their feet were made into umbrella stands and small tablets for tourists. Now elephants are protected by special laws.
Okay. Elena, please.
There are two kinds of elephants, the African elephant and the Indian elephant. African elephants can be identified by the large ears. The African elephant grows up to 10 feet tall and weighs as much as 12,000 pounds.
Okay, thank you, Sona.
The Indian elephant grows up to 9 feet tall and weighs up to 8,000 pounds. It's easier to identify because of its smaller ears.
So it's identify. Okay. Okay.
Identify. Most circus elephants are Indian elephants.
So it was circus. Okay.
Another name for the Indian elephants is the Asian elephant.
Okay, Asian. Okay. All right. Next, please, Maria. Unfortunately.
Maybe I can read.
Okay. Yes, please. Are you Max?
Yes, yes.
Okay, please.
Unfortunately, there is a growing conflict between elephants and humans as small as elephants. Habits is developed.
Habitat is developed. Okay, what does habitat is developed mean? What does habitat mean?
That he gets used to for a long period of time. He or she does it for a long time.
That's habit. That's habit. But this is habitat.
But is it connected with, or it is another word?
Habitat.
It's another word. It
habitat
doesn't mean.
Is the place where you were born.
Yeah, it's not only where you're born, but wherever that you live is your habitat. Now, for example, if we talk about polar bears, those bears which are white, you know them, right? Now, where is the habitat of polar bears? Where do you think they live? Where do they live in the earth? Where do they live? Do they live in cold place or in warm place?
In cold place, in Antarctica.
Cold place. All right, good. We are getting closer. Now, what is their name? Their name is polar bears. So they live in poles. So the top of the earth and the end of the earth both are called poles of the earth. Okay. So their habitat is poles of the earth. Okay. Now another question. Where is the habitat of monkeys?
In jungles.
Jungles, yes. Habitat is where they live, right? Okay, Max, could you please continue? Habitat is developed.
Elephants can destroy the crops of an entire village in a single.
Now, crops means small houses, especially for the villages. Okay.
Okay. And this also causes a conflict. At the moment, about 6,100 elephants.
600,000.
Yeah, elephants remaining in Africa.
Okay, good. What does remaining mean?
Left.
Left, good. Left, right. Okay. Now, Natalie, if you like, you can read this part.
The greatest threat for elephants is the ivory trade. Most
what
commercial
is ivory?
It's a bones. It's a color. First of all, it's a color. It's white, but not like white. It's ivory color, and it's their bones on their.
It's like their teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This part is ivory of the. Okay. Now we are not studying anatomy of elephants, but okay. All right, let's continue, please. Sorry for interrupting.
Most commercial ivory comes from elephant's trunk. From 1979 to 1989 was a bad time for African elephants. About 700,000 wild elephants were killed for ivory each year. In 1989, the international treaty limited the trade in ivory, decreasing the number of elephants killed. But elephants are still being killed for ivory. Please don't ever buy anything made from ivory. Don't even buy anything that looks like ivory.
Okay, good job. All right, thank you. Now, I want to check something, that whether you understood the text correctly or not. Okay, so now I ask you to do the test. I'll give you 7 minutes to do this. 8 minutes. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Tem.
Yeah, you are. I forgot your name.
Michael.
Sorry. Michael. Yeah. Okay. Nice to see
How are
you.
you today?
I'm
Nice to
good.
see
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are talking about animals today. And
About
we are
animals?
doing a small test, which is about elephants. We just read the text and we are doing it. If you know some of these questions, you can mark them. We will talk about them later on, like about 5 or 6 minutes later. Okay?
Okay, so I should read this text, yes, and prepare answer, yes?
Yeah, but no, just let's see what do you know about elephants, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I have question in 9, so I suppose that we'll discuss, but I don't know exactly what is a 9. Is animal is human is animal, or it's another?
Yeah, you can count human as animals in here.
I'm ready.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready too.
All right. What about others? Ready? Yeah. Okay, let's start. So, how much does a baby elephant weigh at birth?
200 pounds.
200 pounds.
I think it was 70.
No, it's 200
No, it's
pounds,
two.
but 70 years they can live.
Oh yeah, 200. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. Next, true or false? An elephant cannot carry things with its trunk.
False.
It's false.
False, yeah. All right, number 3. Elephant also use their trunk for
Drinking
water and eating.
Okay. Inaudible means
You can hear it.
Yeah, okay. Hunters made umbrella holders out of
Elephant's trunks.
Elephant's feet.
No, where they
Okay,
Maybe
it's elephant's
teeth.
feet. Feet, yes.
Feet, yes.
Yes, feet. Legs. Okay. All right. Which kind of elephant is the largest?
African.
The African.
An Indian elephant has
Smaller ears.
Yes.
What part of elephant's body is used to cool the elephant?
Ears.
Ears. What
Ears.
animals is the most dangerous to an elephant?
Human beings.
Human beings.
Okay. And how can you help elephants?
Never buy ivory.
Good job. All right, good. Thank you. All right, now we are going to discuss some question about animals. But before that, let's go through some idioms which are related to animals and you can use them. Okay. So the first idiom is as blind as a bat. As blind as a bat means unable to see well. For example, you have got a friend, okay, and his vision is not strong and he can't see. So you will see you are as blind as bat means you can't see anything. Okay. As gentle as a lamb means to be pleasant, caring, and calm. Okay. However, this is very informal and you shouldn't use that for other people. For example, your teacher is not a good option for it. Okay, like you say, as gentle as a lamb is not a good thing. Okay. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity. Do you know what does curiosity mean?
When you're interested in something.
Yeah, it's coming from the word curious.
I think interesting in everything.
Yeah, it's coming from the word curious, means wants to know more about everything, okay? When you are a curious person, you want to find the answer for any question, all right? All right, so curiosity killed the cat, means being inquisitive, means you want to ask question over and over about other people's affairs may get you into trouble. I mean, do you know what does affair mean? Things people do, okay? All right, straight from the horse's mouth. What does it mean? Information that is obtained from the best possible authority on the matter. For example, now, some people will say that tomorrow is holiday because of a problem, or maybe everywhere is closed. But this is not straight from the horse's mouth. When it is announced in the news, then it's straight from the horse's mouth, because you are hearing that from authorities or from like reliable news. Okay?
Yes.
Slay as a fox means a person who is clever, cunning, really tricky, and artful. Okay, like a fox. Okay. A copycat refers to the human tendency to duplicate. Yeah. For example, you will say your child is copycat of you, means you look exactly the same. Your child is the same as you. Okay. Now, fight like cat and dog. It's very clear. To have angry arguments all the time, like those twins or brother and sisters. Smell a rat means to detect something suspicious. All right, so whenever something happens and you're suspicious about, you can say smell a rat. All right, good. Now let's start the question from Alina. Would you answer the first question? What springs to mind when you hear the term animal rights? Were you in the first session that we talked about animal rights?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, would you tell me, please, how does this apply to the movie you watched just like yesterday? Or maybe today, I don't know.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
I think that no, animal rights, it means that animal has the rights to live in the wild world and to be free. And according to the movie, the daughter of that explorer, played by Nicole Kidman, she wanted to catch that bear and made and stuffed him. So she broke that animal's rights, and this is today it's a real problem about it, because a lot of people catch huge amounts of animals and put them to the zoos and kill them for their fur.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Okay, thank you. Sona, what do you think? What rights do animals have? And what was the movie trying to convey about this question?
Animals have right to live and freedom.
Okay.
And this movie show to us we break this rules, yeah, and hurt animals.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Do you know any other word rather than saying like breaking rules? What else do you know instead of breaking? All right, who knows? Anyone else? Maybe Michael, do you know?
No, I don't know.
To disobey. Yeah, to disobey. That's like to break the law or breaking the rules. Okay, thank you so much. Now, next person, Natalie, would you answer the next question? Should we all be vegetarian and not kill animals for food?
I suppose it's opinion of each person. It's his thoughts to be vegetarian or not, or vegan. It's his choice and lifestyle. As for me, of course, I like animals, but I understand that it's our, like the Lion King, it's our life circle. So we should kill our brother of our small. We should kill not pets but domestic animals to. It's we need it. It's our vitamins, proteins, and so on. So it's life without meat. It's I suppose of course it's possible, but I don't understand people who don't give meat to their child. Of course, lifestyle of family, but children's health need these vitamins, need these. So they become vegetarian in their like old, or not old age, how to say, in their consciousness. Adulthood. Adulthood.
Like
Okay, they are adulthood. Yeah. But they don't give a choice to their children. So I don't think that it's a great. It's changed situation for much better if we don't kill animals. Of course, if we reduce some spheres in our life, for example, not don't eat or eat but less, or for example, this use ivory from elephants. So don't harm these animals. So yeah,
okay,
just
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your idea with us. Thank you. All right, Michael.
Yes.
Sorry, Karina, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay. Would you please answer next question? I'll come back to you, Michael. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
So the next question is,
what rights do humans have that animals should also have? Well, I think maybe that's right to get medical care, because animals need our protect. So I think that's humans' right can help for many animals.
Okay, thank you. Now I will retell your sentence once more. Please, everybody, tell me what's wrong with this sentence. Animals need our
protection. Nouns after.
Yeah, so you need noun. All right, good. You got it yourself. Good job. All right, next person is Michael. Would you answer next question? Is keeping a pet going against animal rights? What do you think?
I think if pet is keeping in good circumstances, yes, is kept in good circumstances with good care about them. So I think it's okay. But there is many examples when pet didn't have enough food or enough walking, yes, outside, so on and so on. And also it depends, we kept wild pet or domestic, yes, if it's a dog or a domestic cat, I think it's okay. But when we try keep like a bear or a lion or something like that, it's or elephant, yes, when big animal, I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, and you said there is a lot of examples. What's wrong with this sentence?
There are a lot of examples.
Okay, good job. And you said it depends how many animals, or you said it depends domestic or wild animal. What's wrong with this sentence?
Depends on.
On. It depends on. So depends always come with on in the meaning that you wanted to make your sentence. Okay, good job. Thank you. Now let's go back to Alina. Or maybe Max is, are you there or no? Okay. Yeah?
And what I have to read?
Yeah, so I'll ask you a question, you will answer, okay?
Okay.
So what do you think of testing cosmetics on animals?
I know. I don't think about it.
It's okay. Yeah, maybe no. So, would you join an animal rights group? Do you like animals' rights? Do you believe in it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you have a pet?
Unfortunately, no.
But you like to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like probably it's dog.
Dog. Okay. All right. That's nice. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, Alina, would you answer the previous question? Do you think that like testing cosmetics on animals is okay?
No, I think it's a violence to test the cosmetics on animals, and all animals are living beings, and they have to be protected.
They have to be.
Yes, to be protected, and people should do that, not test cosmetics or do other inappropriate things with animals.
But I got a question, because I'm not totally disagree, but I have an idea. So, for example, as you, Alina, are you ready to test the cosmetic? So, do you know it will be dangerous, for example, for your skin? It doesn't test.
If it won't be tested.
It won't be. Yeah, it won't be tested. For example, I care about my health, and I don't know what will happen with my skin. For example, especially, for example, is it I put it on my face?
It's a very good or controversial topic to discuss. Let's spend more time on it.
So the sentence used just rats. Rats, not all animals, and in some cases, but it's in medicine they use monkeys. It's all.
Yeah, or for developing some drugs, they are all previously tested on animals. So, what do you think? What all of you? What do you think about this matter? Is it fine? Is it part of animals' right or not?
I agree with Natalina.
Okay.
Actually, I think that it depends, because like as Natalie said, monkeys. I think that testing cosmetics on monkeys, it's violence, and it's inappropriate. But for example, rats, it's like they are vermits, and maybe, but I don't know.
I said medicine, not cosmetic. Cosmetics. I said medicine, but in some cases, I don't know exactly on monkeys, but they use medicine, drugs on monkeys. But in most cases, in cosmetics and medicine too, they use rats, just rats.
Okay. But what is the difference, Elena? For example, we test something on monkeys or on mouses. What is the difference? Like, what makes it different? Both of them are beings. Like, there is no difference between mouse and monkey.
Yes, but it's a hard question to answer.
I know.
But as I said, rats are vermits, and they like spoil humans' life. Not all, but some of them. And maybe people just can kill them, and that's all. And when they test cosmetics or drugs or whatever, it can be useful for people.
I suppose it's very expensive to test cosmetics on monkeys because it's more like reasonable to use on rats, because rats they can be, for example, 100. And it's less than one monkey, for example.
So how do we say when they can be 100? How do we say this in English? They breed more. Okay? Yeah. So or you can say a mouse in pregnancy breeds more than 100 mouse. I don't know, maybe less.
Bring or how to
B-R-E-E-D. Breed. To breed.
Breed more?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine, thank you. And Sona, Michael, you didn't tell us your opinion about this. Maybe Sona, you can tell us, and then Michael.
I told. I said I agree with Natalina.
Okay, what about Michael?
I don't know. It's a really hard question, and I think if to talk about animals' rights, yes, they have no choice to test or not to test drugs and cosmetics. Yes, and maybe if we want to make animals' rights more. I don't know how to say. If we want to do animals' rights, yes, we should test all of these things on a human, and these people should make their own choice.
Yes. Yeah,
test
whether to
or
do
not
or
test
not.
on them. Yes.
Yeah, in some countries, like I don't know, I'm not sure, but in USA, for example, some of the cosmetics are tested on humans, and they get paid for it. So
yes.
especially those like expensive brands, I don't know their names, but they test on human and they pay them. So they choose that, yes, I don't care, I'll get, for example, $1,000, and I'll let them to test whatever it is on me. So but still it's not a good thing, because they are in need of money, so they undergo that thing. They don't know what they happen then. So is it whatever we do is just not right. So in fact, yeah, fine. Okay, let's move on to the next. Yeah, Sona, did you want to say something? No? Okay. So next question, Elena, please.
I've just answered.
Okay, so who was next? Sona.
What's the question?
Would you join an animal right? No, they answered this. What animal should have the most right? Like, okay.
I don't know. I can.
Maybe your favorite. Maybe your favorite or cutest one. No.
No, I can't choose one.
Okay, that's nice.
I think
it's
wrong to choose one.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we should give the most rights for these animals who is rare and
endangered,
and who is rare and maybe it's disappears animals. Yes.
So we call these animals endangered animal. Endangered. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. So water blood sports. Who knows? Maybe Natalie, you can answer this. Water blood sports, should they be banned?
I don't know, what is a blood sport?
It's hunting.
It's like hunting, and also in this category I would like to add those kind of sports that, for example, two animals, they fight with each other and other people watch it.
Like to kill them.
Okay, with for example, with roosters in Spain, they have this battle, or with oxes, with bulls.
With bull, yes.
Yeah.
Or dogs.
Sometimes dogs.
I know this blood sport. I've heard about it, but yes, I suppose that they should be banned.
Okay.
I understand that it's a tradition, it's a custom of this territory that is like provided, but for the other part of the world, they don't understand. Of course, it's reduced, especially with roosters, but I don't know. Of course, they, for example, I know about bulls in Toreador. This after this battle, this body of bull. They provide to the restaurant and they eat it. Of course, it should, for example, after show, they just make show and then they will eat. They can eat without show, yes, but they show performance. But
Okay,
I would be banned.
You think that they should be, or they must be banned. Okay, all right, okay. Thank you. Karina, would you answer next? How are animals' rights viewed in your country?
As you know, not so far was banned the participation of animals in the circus performances, and I absolutely agree with this decision, because we shouldn't use animals for our own entertainment.
Okay, all right. Thank you. All right, Max, are you there? Yeah? I don't know. Are you there? No? Okay. So, let's see some, let's have a look on some other, idioms. Ants in one's pants. What do you know? What does it mean? For example, Lisa and ants in her pants the day before her interview means unable to sit or remain calm out. So that you will say there is an ant in my pants. So you're nervous, means like that. Birds and bees, and the bees. What does it mean? Okay, so it's about, for example, you want to tell your children about some sexual education. You will use
we
this.
know the same in Russian, but we have connected with plants.
Okay. All right.
But
So
they're with animals.
yeah. So for example, your children will tell you, I learned about the birds and the bees when my baby brother was born. Okay. All right. So catnap means a short sleep. So when you sleep for a short time, that's a catnap. I'm going to have a catnap while you're cooking dinner. Okay. Cat's got one's tongue. Said about someone who doesn't speak. So when we say cat's got one's tongue, means the cat ate the tongue of that person. I mean, not like real, but we use that for it. So it looks like the cat's got your tongue, Lucy. Are you always this quiet when a person is not speaking, for example? Now, chicken out means to decide not to do something out of fear. Okay? So when you are scared of something, you do this. I was going to take a ride on Geoff's motorcycle, but I chickened out when he gave me a helmet to wear. Okay? Fine. Calm up. I don't know. Clam up. Become quiet suddenly. All right, that's clamming up. Arthur clammed up when I asked him about his family. Means he didn't tell me anything. Okay?
How is clam in animals' world?
It's hard to show you. I have to show you that. It's like, I'll show you later, okay? A copycat we talked about. Dog days means, for example, in the middle of the summer, we say it's dog days, means it's very hot. We say, I sleep in the basement during the dog days of August, okay? All right, next, dropping like flies means dying or giving up quickly. My roses are dropping like flies in this early frost. Okay, what is early frost?
Early frost?
Yeah.
It's when we have minus temperature in really autumn.
So it means freezing.
Not in winter, yes?
Yeah,
for
means
example,
freezing.
In autumn.
Yeah, so it's freezing thing, yeah? Okay, and...
Hello.
Yeah, hello? What happened? Kate is here.
Hello, yes.
Hi. Yeah,
Do you hear me? Do you hear
yeah,
me?
I hear you. Yes. Welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, dropping like flies, eager beaver. What does it mean? Do you know? A person who is excited about doing certain work. So when you are excited about doing it. And have a cow means when you get extremely upset. When you get extremely upset, you will say, have a cow. My teacher had a cow when she realized nobody had done the homework. Okay? And hold your,
hold your horses, yeah. We have the
hold
same
your
in
horse.
Russian too.
Yeah, so it means to wait for something or be patient about it. Now, about clam up, I'm not able to show you that, but it's like it's something that lives in the sea, and it's like, do you know shells? Yeah,
Shells,
we
yes.
eat. Yeah, we eat them. Like we eat them. We cook them and we eat them. That's clam. Okay. It's like shells. All right. Okay. And pearl are made by them. Pearl, the one which we use in jewelries. Okay. All right. Let's continue with the question. The first question will be from Kate for your emerge.
Okay.
We are talking about animals and like.
I've got. I see.
Okay.
Which number of question?
I will read for you, but before that, I want to ask you, did you watch the movie?
Yes.
All right. Did you like it?
Yes, it was hilarious. I like it very much, really. I haven't seen it before, but it was really amazing.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Then the question is, what animal do you think is the most dangerous?
The most dangerous? I think lions, tigers,
Okay.
the most bears, the most dangerous, which don't live in our country.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Elena, are you there? Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. What animals do you think are scary in your opinion, or is your nightmare whenever you think about it?
Okay. The most scary animals for me are probably the smallest ones.
Ah, really? Okay.
Spiders, bugs. Oh, and also venomous like snakes. Because, like this bugs, ants, and so on. Because when you can't see them, you feel scary and it's a feeling of danger.
Okay.
Right, and so on.
You used a good word called the word was venomous. Would you please explain what does venomous mean?
Venomous, poisonous.
Yes. Yeah, can you give example of venomous animals? You gave.
Yes, snakes, spiders.
So it means if they bite you, you may die, or maybe something happens to you because of the poison they have in themselves. Okay, yes. Good job. All right, thank you. Next is Sona. What are some popular pets in your country?
I think it's cats and dog.
Do you have pets?
No.
No? All right.
I haven't.
May I ask why?
I don't know.
You don't like, okay. All right, thank you. But by the way, I have a question. Having pets in medical aspect, is it fine if humans have them and live with them in their homes?
I think yes, it's a good pets really help to us, and it's really good, and they give to us more happiness.
Okay, maybe they can reduce anxiety. Anxiety means a stress. They reduce humans' stress. Okay, good.
But they don't sleep with you on bed because he's got his own floor. Because I know a lot of, for example, if you have a cat and you'll see your cat everywhere. He can be in your bed, on the sofa, on the table when you are eating, for example. But it's, I suppose it's unhygienic.
It's not hygienic.
Not hygienic.
Okay, yeah, then the next question is yours, but before that, do you have pet?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I haven't got, but I've gotten since my childhood, maybe for more than 15 years I've got pet, but now for 2 years maybe I don't. Because
What was
I've
it?
got for a long time.
Yeah.
It was a dog. At my deep child, I've got a cat, but then I had only dogs.
Okay. So, what are the pros and cons of? You tell me, please, about the pros of having pets.
Okay. As for me, so I prefer dogs because I think that the cats like a kind of arrogant animals. Like today, it's unknown cat. He passed by my house and he did like pee on my house. And really, and I know that a pet like a dog, he didn't do this. So he did it in a special place because I've got just smart dogs, and I like to spend time. I like to spend time with animals, with dog. I taught him some commands.
Tricks, better to say tricks.
Tricks, and for me, they were like, they were friend. Really, I can speak, talk to him, to them. Yeah, and I prefer dogs. So it's the best friend of a human.
Okay, yes, thank you. And now, Michael, you will tell me about cons of having pet. By the way, cons means disadvantages, okay?
Yes, I understand this. I think that to have a pet is a really big responsibility. You should care, you should feed them, you should clean up your flat or house after them. You should I don't know, cure them. Yes. You should go for a walk with them, and so on and so on. So I think it's like one more baby, one more child in your home.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you say that they need a huge amount of or tremendous amount of care, okay, like such as medical care or other sorts. Yeah.
Yes, but there's different pet. Yes, for example, my daughter asked me to buy a pet. Yes, and I bought a hamster.
Okay, how is going with that?
So it's this pet needs really not so much care, but also it's not so much pros from him. Yes, he bites really hard, and no one wants to play with him.
I see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. And okay, that's nice. So is your daughter happy with that pet or no?
I think so because because she still asked me to buy a dog.
Okay. All right, so she's not satisfied with that. You're right.
Okay, I see. At home.
Really, yes.
Okay, thank you then. Thank you. All right, now Karina, please. So why are there so many people who are willing to sacrifice their time and money to raise a pet? What do you think?
I would like to ask, what does it mean, sacrifice?
Okay, it means that, for example, you give it, but you do not expect anything back. You are sacrificing it.
Okay, I understood. So
Jesus Christ sacrificed their life.
Yes, for example. Yeah.
Because I think people feel a great responsibility for their pets, and they try to give them all the best which they can. So try to create a good
bond
for their life.
Okay, yeah. Thank you then. Yeah. All right, now Elena.
Yes.
Yeah, would you tell me what can children learn by having a pet?
What can I learn?
Children. What can children? Yeah.
Children can learn how to take care by others, for example, by a cat or dog, to be responsible for this little happiness. And
it's not care by. What do you think? What's the correct preposition for care?
Take care for.
Take care of. That's take care of. But care about. Care about.
To take care about.
Other people, okay.
Yes, and they can become more responsible. Yes.
Okay, yeah. All right then, thank you. Sona, what are some things a child can learn by having pet? What do you think?
Be careful and responsible.
Okay, to learn responsibilities, yeah?
Yeah.
When you were a child, did you have pet or no?
I have fish, but I think instead of a pet, I have a sister. And she teach me to be more responsible. I think my parents think it's enough for me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works the same. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Thank you. Natalie, the next question is yours. What do you think of animals being raised in captivity?
Is it for wild animals?
Yeah, it can be about wild animal, about domestic, but domestics are domestics. But I mean, generally, what do you think? They are not living in the jungle, for example. They are living in captivity. What do you think about this?
They change their behavior. Of course, they've got the instinct that, for example, is it lion? They always eat meat, and they cannot eat grass like cows. It's their instinct. But when we, for example, if for a long period, for quite a period of time, he lived in captivity, he wouldn't live in a freedom. So I know that people, for example, for animals' rights, they free lions, for example, free lions. Okay, they how to say, kick out of to the jungle, and then after, for example, a few days, he will die because he didn't get used to this accommodation. So that's why if the people thought about that this animal, like it's popular now, have a wild animal like raccoon in the house, so they should live in this area, but you should provide the appropriate accommodation for these animals.
Okay, good. And I like that you use a structure in your speech, and I want to talk about that more. Okay, I'll write for you 3 examples, and you all please tell me what is the difference in between these 3 sentences, okay? So the first example is, I am used to waking up early. Another example is, I am getting used to again, the same thing, okay? And the next one is, I used to wake up early, okay? What's the difference between these 3 sentences?
Used to, it was in your the past habit. I'm getting used to, it's in the present, that you are now to to have habit, for example, drink water every day, for example, now, but you haven't this habit yet, the present. Use maybe that you lost something.
Yeah, please.
Like you try to get used to, yes, to have a habit. You are.
Okay, Elena, what do you think?
I think that I'm getting used to it. Like right now, I'm trying to
make this habit.
Yes, have this habit. I used to. It was in the past. And, I'm used to. It means I'm still, for example, waking up early.
Okay, good. All right, yeah.
I had
all right, Michael.
Habit and I have it still.
Yeah. Michael, do you have any idea or?
Yes, I agree that I am used to waking up early. It's about our usual behavior. Yes. It's continue now. I am getting used. I've tried to make this habit. Just start. Yes, this process, and I used to. It's about past.
Okay, yeah, good job. All right, yeah. So you got it partially correct. Okay, and I will explain for you some more. Now, the first example, I'm used to waking up early. What does it mean? It means it's easy for me to wake up early in the morning because I have done that in the past for, I don't know, months. So now I'm used to it. It's not a problem for me. I just wake up automatically without any problem. Now it's my habit. It's part of my routine to wake up in the morning. Whenever I say I'm used to, means I'm talking about whatever routine that is present at this moment, okay? Next example I've written for you, I'm getting used to waking up in the morning, means it's a little bit hard for me to wake up in the morning because it's not my routine yet, but I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best to make or build a routine for myself to wake up every day in the morning, all right? So it doesn't have any root in the past, and it isn't my routine at the moment. All right, next example is I used to wake up early in the morning. Means I don't wake up early in the morning now. It was something that I used to do. So whenever you say I used to do something, it always comes with ed. Be careful about that. Used to. So it's about something that you did in the past for a while, but then you stopped doing that. Means you don't do that anymore. For example, I will tell you, I used to play piano when I was 3. Means I do not play piano now. I used to do that, but you did that for a while, not for a day, for a while, okay? So if I want to make it short, long story short, will be I used to is for something you did for a while in the past. I'm getting used to is something that you are doing in now, for making it part of your routine, and I am used to is talking about your routine. Okay, thank you so much for your explanation. Now I want to ask,
thank you.
Kate, I want to ask Kate, would you tell me please about 3 parts of your life with this structure? Make sentence, okay? I'm afraid she's not here. Yeah, okay. So please, each of you, Karina, would you make example with these 3 sentences?
Yes, I'll try. I'm used to work until midnight. I'm getting used to get up early. I used to attend swimming classes when I was a child.
Good job. Okay. Okay, Michael.
Okay. I am used to visiting gym. I am getting to.
I'm getting used to.
I am getting used to be outside more.
Going outside more.
Going outside more, and I used to wake up in the midnight. Yes. Okay. Or in the midday. Yeah, I used to wake up on the midday.
In the midday. Okay, all right, thank you. Now, Alina, would you please make examples about your own life?
I'm used to preparing dishes. I'm getting used to wake up early. I used to play the piano.
I used to play piano. Okay, good. Sona, please.
I'm used to learning English every day. I'm getting used
to
doing sport. And I used to wake up at 5 o'clock before the quarantine.
Okay, all right. Next, Natalie.
I'm used to studying English every day. I'm getting used to eat less. I used to go to the dancing club.
Okay, you used to go to dancing club. Okay, good job. Let me check who is here. Okay, Karina. Max. Okay, yeah, please.
And I'm used to speaking in English with my teacher. The next one, I'm getting used to listening music. It's kind of and I used to do homework at evening.
Okay, you are getting used to you used to do homeworks, yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Do you know? No? Natalie said the last, so I explained used to. Now, next person is Karina. But generally, do you have a pet?
No, I haven't, but I had a hamster for 3 years. But it died, so I was very sad because of it.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. And did you have the same problem as Michael's daughter about the hamster, or no?
No, I haven't had any problem. It was really funny, and it can play with me. I can touch it. It always play on my hands. It was a very smart hamster. It's really strange.
So it wouldn't bite you, right?
Never. It's never.
Okay. Okay. So maybe you can
it's
talk
a really
with...
good hamster.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Next person is Michael. What is your favorite animal?
I think in domestic it's a dog, and if you talk about wild animal, I think it's a wolverine.
Wolverine?
Wolverine, yes. Do you know this animal?
No. What is it?
Wolverine, it's like something between bear and dog, something like that. It's it's a hunter, really smart and strong animal.
Oh, okay.
Animal.
Interesting. Okay. Yes. All right. And yeah, so that's cool. Thank you. Now let's go back to Alina. Max, I didn't ask you, sorry. So what is the difference between the wild animal and a pet? This is very clear, right? Yes, but let's see, what do you think about it?
Probably it's different because pet can be at home. And can you repeat question? Because
like what is the difference in between a pet and a wild animal? What makes them different?
Wild animal can live in the nature, in the forest, probably.
But pets can't.
That's
yeah?
all.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Thank you. Elena, next question is yours. What is the most unusual pet you have ever seen?
I have seen a lot of unusual animals, pets in the zoo when I was in the zoo, but
zoo is not counted. Does not count.
it's not counted. Okay, like in the wild world. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe I saw a hedgehog once. And hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Oh, okay.
Yes, it was unusual for me.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, yeah. All right. All right, good. Thank you. So now, next question is from you. Okay, these are very repetitive.
What's the question?
Okay. What kind of animal would you like to be?
Maybe horse.
Horse. Okay. Why do you want to be a horse?
I think it's really amazing animal. They're strong and beautiful, and horse more. I don't know. I like real horse.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Have you ever had horse as your, I don't know, pet?
No.
Or no? Okay. And you can't do.
No.
Have you ever horse ride?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's nice. All right.
It was scary, but I like it.
You liked it. Okay, Natalie. What about you? The same question.
It's a kind of psychological question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And I had this question on a huge amount of people, and I exactly know my answer. I associate me with a dog. Yeah, of course it will be simple, but it's really because I have some common feature with a dog. When you ask me this question, on my mind comes my last dog. It was German. I forgot this.
Shepherd. German Shepherd.
Yes, this breed. How to say?
Breed.
Yeah, this breed. Because they are communicative, they are friendly, they are reliable. You can trust to these people. They are like human, and in some different in the hard situation in life, they can help you and support you in difficult situations in different periods of your life. So I associate with with great features, and also they are smart, they are creative too, and talented. So all great features which characterize this animal, I associate me.
Okay, that's nice. All right, thank you. Next question is from Michael. So would you answer, please? What do you think we can learn from animals?
What we can learn? I think that animals is happy because of really simple things of life. Yes, like a food, like a friend.
Okay.
Like something really simple. So I think we
That's
can
nice.
learn from them. From them to be happy with simple things.
Oh, wow. I loved your point of view. It was really nice. Okay, thank you. So Karina, the previous question is from you. What animal, if you wanted to be, which animal would you like to be if you had the chance?
I would like to be maybe a big cat because they're strong, fluffy, and energetic.
Okay.
So it will be a nice cat.
Okay, yeah, of course. Okay, thank you. What about Max? What do you think we can learn from animals?
Which animal would like I can be?
Yeah, okay, this question. All right, yeah.
Probably it would be lion or snake, because I want to be clever.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, okay. Good. All right, thank you. Elena, my question is from you is, what do you think we can learn from animals' life?
I think we can learn how to be faithful. And because, for example, dogs, they are all of them are faithful.
Do you know any synonym for faithful? I mean, similar, not synonym, but similar.
Similar.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
Loyal. Yeah. You mean that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And also they can be very good friends. And they also can teach us how to be, how to find new friends.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So dogs are a good symbol for friendship, it seems. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Can I add something?
Yes, sure. Yeah.
I think we can learn from animals. We can adapt some child, because we have many story about like animals adapt some child and they don't worry about its human child or it's another animal child. They're really careful and really lovely.
I want to add it too about motherhood because, for example, like human, they can some of mothers they just leave their child in this orphan house, but the animal they just like the previous speaker said can bring up a different kind of animal or even human, like you know, I don't know, maybe it's a book, of course, like Mowgli, yeah. And yes, about this loyal attitude,
loyalty
loyalty to their children.
Animal never think like this child, or no beautiful this child, or no they only care about them.
How do we say this when they don't care whether you are black, white? There is no
what?
How do
no
we
difference.
say? How do we say? And there is a word for it. There is no prejudice. Prejudice. What does prejudice mean? Prejudice means unfair behavior toward group of people or any other groups in accordance to some previously actions, okay, or some characteristics. For example, in United States before, and maybe ages ago, they wouldn't give opportunity the same as they would give to white people. That's called prejudice, because they behave differently toward black people than white people. Okay, you got it?
And that's also there is a book by Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, yeah?
Yeah, prejudice, good, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there is no prejudice in animals. Attitude, okay? Attitude. What does attitude mean?
I know translating behavior, yeah.
The way you behave.
What you think about something.
Yeah.
Attitude, yes.
Yeah, it's all of them. It's your behavior, thinking,
yes.
Your opinion, all of them together is your attitude. But the attitude, there is another thing, manner. What's the difference between manner and attitude? Manner is taught. So your parents teach you the manner, can teach you. You can learn the manner. But attitude is more like something you're born with. It's all of those personalities you have within, and you just carry that around your life. Manner can manipulate your attitude, but they cannot cover your attitude about something. For example, someone is generally a jealous person. What does jealous mean?
Greedy.
Greedy?
No, jealous. No, not this. Jealous. It's
Envy.
It's connected with love.
Okay, so for example, let me draw something for you
maybe
fast.
you don't want
Yeah.
to share, maybe when you don't want to share attention for you with another people. When someone loves you and you don't want to share this love, no?
No, that's loyalty. That's not jealousy.
A really good picture about this.
So yeah.
About jealousy, yes.
Yeah. So you see that this girl was friend with Jack before. This is Jack. Poor Jack. Poor Jack. Okay. He was friend with, I don't know, for example, someone's, I don't know the name. Alice, for example, okay? And then they break up, and now Alice is friend with, I don't know, Matthew, for example, okay? And now whenever Jack see Alice and Matthew together, he feels so jealous because he loved Alice so much, okay? So he doesn't want to see Alice with someone else, okay? Now, also it can be referred to other cases. For example, your neighbor buy a Ferrari, okay? You're okay with it, but your other neighbor, oh my God, he doesn't deserve a Ferrari. That must be mine. So that person is jealous of this situation, okay? And be careful about this matter, that jealous comes with preposition of. I'm jealous of you, for example, okay? All right, do you know any word that whenever you see your friend is having a Ferrari, but you want to say you are jealous of you, but you want to say that, okay, you like this thing about that, they are, for example, rich, or you are happy with their talent. How do you say that? You don't want to say I'm jealous of you. You want to say something positive.
I'm proud of you.
Okay, good. What else? Good job. Okay, I admire you. I admire you.
I admire you, yes.
Or I admire your talent. I admire. Okay, good job. All right. Do you have any question generally about today's session?
No.
No, thank you.
No? Is
Thank
everything
you.
clear? Yeah? Okay, thank you so much for answering my questions and sharing your ideas with us today. Stay safe and hope you have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
You too.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you.
Have a nice
Thank you.
weekend.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. See you next
Goodbye.
time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.